Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would film a chatty video with you all about our wedding planning, because today it's currently 2 months to go until our big day. So I thought, why not sit down and film a little chatty video all about our wedding planning, kind of what we've been up to in the last few months. And the whole reason that I started YouTube was to capture our year as we kind of go along, but I realised I haven't sat down and spoken properly about our big day, so this is what today's video is going to be all about. Okay, so first things first, I thought I would start right at the beginning because I haven't spoken about any of this. We got engaged in October last year. We've been engaged now just over 6 months, and we knew that we wanted to have our wedding fairly soon. We lived together already. Before we got engaged, we'd already spoken about like getting married and stuff, so it wasn't like a huge surprise when we got engaged. And basically we wanted to get married in 2018 because we didn't really see the point in waiting. Neither of us particularly wanted a big wedding, we just want to be married. That's why we kind of had the luxury of saying, right, let's get married next year. That was when we were engaged, obviously. And then we sort of started looking at some dates. We both saw a date that we thought we've got to get married on that date, and we were quite lucky to be able to book our wedding venue quite early. I think we got engaged on the Saturday, and I think we pretty much booked our ceremony by the following Tuesday, like really quick, because we wanted to secure that date. Once we saw it, it was a Saturday, it was perfect. We don't like being centre of attention, either of us, and obviously on your wedding day you are going to be, but we kind of just wanted to do something small and relaxed that reflects both of us. And there's always been this long-standing joke with my dad that I'd get married and he'd just throw a barbecue for me, and at the time that was just a joke. And the thing is, throughout the years it's kind of stuck with me, and I don't like being centre of attention. And although we want our wedding to be special, we don't want to make a huge fuss at the same time, if that makes sense. Just our personal choice, and hopefully our wedding day is going to reflect that, because we're just doing things small, but we're still going to have a good celebration. What we're actually doing is we are hiring a marquee, because we are having it in my parents' garden, funnily enough, because they've got a lovely long garden, and we're hiring a big marquee, and we're going to have a hog roast. So you're not doing the barbecue, Dad. We're having someone come and cook the pig, and we're going to get some we're going to order some food in. We're going to put a little bit of food on ourselves, but obviously we've got between 60 and 70 guests, I think, roughly, because we're keeping it quite small. So that's a lot of people to be feeding. Obviously we're hiring the hog roast, but we need more food than that. And we're hiring a bar and some staff sort of to do drinks and lay the food out and take plates away and stuff like that. I don't want anyone to feel like we're entertaining. It's going to be still a wedding, but it's just in the garden. Got a hog roast. We've organised that. They're coming on the morning of the wedding, because obviously that's got to cook for quite a few hours. We've got the marquee organised. Hopefully, we haven't got it confirmed yet, but we're hoping that that is going to come a good few days before our wedding, so that we can dress the marquee up, decorate it how we want, and get everything looking perfect. I think we're going to have like a little gazebo as well that's going to go over the bar area, just in case it's raining. We're trying to get all angles covered so that the day runs as smoothly as possible without us having to intervene. Yeah, so we've got the marquee and gazebo, the same company are going to bring all of that. But then the bar we've ordered, that's a separate company. They're bringing the bar, we supply the drinks. We're supplying everything pretty much. So if you're ever planning, or if you're ever thinking about doing a wedding yourself, there is a lot more to think about than you would originally imagine. We have to supply things like the tablecloths for tables and cutlery, glasses. There's a lot of things that go into getting a wedding ready if you're doing it yourself. So the last 6 months, me and my mum primarily have been like getting all that stuff ready. I've got my old bedroom at their house is full of stuff waiting for our wedding day. It's jam-packed. I'll have to maybe show you a clip. I'm planning on doing a video because I have been vlogging little snippets of things that I've been up to in the build-up to our wedding, but I'm going to put that in a separate video. I'm going to have the week off before our wedding because I don't really want to be fretting about work. There's a lot of things that we've got to get organised in time for the big day. As it stands now, all of the big things we have got like in plan. We've still got to finalise a few things, like I said, the marquee. We don't know the exact day it's coming in. We paid for our wedding ceremony months ago. I think we sorted all the ceremony stuff out maybe at the start of this year. Our ceremony is going to be separate from our wedding. We did think about getting married in the garden, but it was way too complicated, and we just want to dress the marquee for our evening celebrations and kind of the food and stuff like that, rather than dress it for a wedding ceremony, then dress it for a party. It was too much effort. So our ceremony is a registry office. We're doing it in the afternoon, and then we've invited everyone to come back and celebrate basically pretty much after we get back from the ceremony, really, because to us the ceremony isn't the important part. I know it's where we get married, but the main event for us is going to be the celebrations, and where everyone is going to come back to. We're pretty much keeping our ceremony just a family because that's sort of what we just intended. We didn't really want to make the ceremony be the main event. We want the garden party and hog roast to be our lovely long day of celebrations. Speaking of guests, we did decide fairly early on, well, pretty much straight away really, that we are going to have a child-free wedding. And I know that's not for everyone, but at the end of the day it's our wedding, and you know, we've got the luxury of deciding what we want, especially because, you know, my mum and dad have been kind enough to let us use their garden to celebrate our big day. It just kind of felt like what we wanted. Kids are going to be bored at something like a wedding, and we just thought everyone would enjoy themselves a lot more if children weren't there. We had a little bit of backlash from that, from kind of different angles, but at the end of the day it's our wedding and that's what we decided. It's not because we're against children, that's our personal choice, and I think we should be respected for making that decision, and if people don't like it, you know, they don't have to come. Right, hopefully I think I've covered all of what we've been up to in the last few months, what we've done and what we've planned and what we've got ready. So now I'm going to speak about the final things that we've got left to organise and arrange, which isn't actually a lot, thankfully. Since we've been engaged, I've been buying wedding decorations. Because we've got a long garden to celebrate in, we've got the luxury of filling it up with quite a lot of decorations. We've got sort of fairy lights, hanging decorations, signs, chalkboard signs. Because it's in the garden, we're kind of going for a rustic effect. I think I'm going to arrange them like marquee decorations, garden decorations, this, that. I'm going to put them in all in boxes together. I've still got to do that. My mum is going to make a few more decorations. We've got some pom-poms that need putting up. She's very kindly made some lovely bunting, pink and white bunting. And we need to have a look in the garden, think about where we're going to actually put some of the decorations and accessories, like bunting, like the lighting. Still got to sort all that out, but pretty much I think that'll be what we do in August, you know, a few weeks before, because you can't plan that too far in advance because things might change. Basically, the biggest thing we've got to finalise is ordering some party food, and hopefully that we'll be getting that delivered either from like Waitrose or M&S, like sandwiches, buffet food, stuff like that. But again, you can't really do that too far in advance, but we need to look into like time slots that you get deliveries, and think about when we want the food to arrive, because if it's a hot day we don't want it to arrive too early and get warm. We want it to arrive when all the guests are there or just before they get there. In regards to all of our outfits, Oliver got his suit at the start of the year, he's all sorted. My mum and dad have got their outfits, Oliver's mum's got hers, and I am waiting to pick up my wedding dress in a few weeks' time. So fingers crossed I'm gonna have my wedding dress very soon. I've been to one fitting so far, got my second one in July, and hopefully I'm gonna bring the dress home with me. I can't wait to have it hanging up in my old bedroom, know that I've got it. Like, I'm itching to get my dress now. Apart from that, we're really on top of everything at the moment, and with 2 months to go, I'm feeling pretty good. I think Oliver's feeling pretty good, he's excited. We're both really looking forward to it now and just counting down the days until it comes. And although we've got everything organised, I still think it might be a little bit of a mad rush in the last few days before the wedding, but I'm pretty organised, my mum's organised, Oliver's going to lend a hand, and my dad. We're all going to chip in to hopefully make our day really special and go to plan, really. I know that there are things that you can't always plan for, like the weather, but we're doing our best to get all angles covered, so hopefully it will all go really smoothly, and I'll do an update maybe after we've got married and have Oliver join me, and we can talk about how everything went. I think that might be quite a fun thing to do. And yeah, I thought it would be interesting to film this video when we're looking back in a couple of years' time, see what we were up to before our big day and be like, oh yeah, I remember that. I doubt I will be doing a video like this like next month when it's a month to go, because we're probably going to be a lot busier in a month's time getting everything ready. And yeah, but like I said, I am vlogging a few little bits like pre-wedding stuff, and I'm planning on doing a vlog with that in. So if you liked this video, stick around for that vlog. It's all going to be in one big vlog probably, not like separate vlogs. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!